Hi, collective. We are going to find out, how does that person think of you? How do they think of you? Spirit, tell us, how does this person that is on the collective's mind, how do they think of the collective? First card out, collective, we have the Page of Cups. That is good. That is love. Okay. So there is love here. Okay. We have the Ten of Coins in reverse. We have the Wands, the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the Seven of Coins in reverse. So this is how this person thinks of you. Okay. Let's go ahead and dig into this. So the one thing that catches my eye really quickly is this, because it does make me feel like there is a level of innocence. Okay, I feel like this person does look at you as being an innocent person. Okay, especially when I see the Ten of Coins in reverse right here. You might come from a family that you just don't get a lot of support from, okay? Or you come from a family that is broken. You come from a family, well, from what I can tell, maybe you come from a broken family. You could also come from a family that there's always a lot of drama, okay? Specifically coming from one person, okay? So this person does see you as being sad. This person is thinking that you've had a very unfair life here, okay? That's what I'm picking up on. That you have a very challenging, I want to say challenging life. I don't know whose energy I'm picking up on. This is not what I was expecting. I was expecting something totally different. But you do have this person feeling a certain kind of way. I do see here there is some form of remorse. Okay. Um, like they feel remorseful, possibly for something that they didn't do. Okay, I want to say regret for something that they didn't do. Maybe this person could be a father figure. Okay, just didn't give a whole lot of effort into you, or didn't give a whole lot of time and energy for you, and this person is in huge regrets here. Okay, so the person on your mind, they are noticing all this. They see this. Okay, they see this in you. Anything else here? How this person thinks of the collective? They see you juggling. And I feel very strongly it's because of your past. This person sees you juggling and having to juggle things in your life. Okay, I'm getting that you possibly are in survival mode, and this person recognizes that. Okay, yeah. For one of you, you had a karmic parent, and that karmic parent really has set a stage for you where you don't expect a whole lot from people. Okay, but look at this. The Emperor's coming out. So how does this person think of the collective? They see you as being very independent, okay? You're coming out as very, very independent. Final card is the Nine of Cups in reverse, okay? Just so you know. Just in case it's not in the screen, because sometimes I'm thinking I'm doing a reading and y'all can see everything, and then only to find out later on you can't, but I go ahead and post it anyways. This person does see you as a person who has gone through hell and back. They see you as somebody who has really had to grow up really fast. Okay? They also see you as the kind of person who does not have any problem with turning your back on anybody. Like, they see you as the kind of person that, if somebody's not going to treat you right, you will turn your back on them and you will move forward, and you will not talk to them. Okay, you will not, even if you needed help, even if you were like starving on the street, you will not accept help from that person. All right, so this person knows that they need to walk They better walk a straight line with you, collective, because that's what I'm hearing. They know that they better walk a straight line with you because they better not play games. That's what I'm hearing. They better not play games with you because you are not somebody to be played with. You've been through hell already, and yes, you do not need any more stress in your life or any more drama in your life. Okay, tell me more about this, Spirit, please. Thank you. Why is that coming out? They do see you as somebody who they can depend on, somebody who will be there in their corner. Even if you only have a little bit of money, they do see you as the kind of person who you'll get up and help. You will give them $1 if they needed it. They do see you as a very giving kind of person. Okay, they also see you as the kind of person who, um, well, they see you as the kind of person who can be a very loving type of person, somebody who they can get good advice from. Okay, like you're a good listener. That's what I'm hearing. So they think of you as being a very good listener. They also see you as somebody who's planning for the future and juggling something. There it is again. So you're definitely juggling something. Okay, let me go back to that. I'm gonna get my other cards out because that is coming out twice. So you're definitely in the process of like, but you're handling things. So tell me more about this juggling, Spirit. You're definitely holding on to things. Like I mean, you're making it happen. Don't get me wrong. You're making it happen. We have the Ace of Wands coming out in reverse. Tell me more about this juggling, because I'm seeing you juggling. The Queen of Cups in reverse. They feel like you're juggling a lot, but you're not going to get anywhere with it. Okay? And you know what? It's going back to that energy of you being in survival mode. I want to say something. I think when children grow up in unsteady homes, okay, or homes where there was a lot of not I'm not going to say necessarily violence because there's not violence here. It's not coming out. If there was, it's not coming out. But an unstable home, maybe with a missing father figure, okay, um, and the whole lack of not having family support and having to deal with a lot of drama, having to deal with a narcissistic parent, a karmic parent, okay, which is worse. Well, it's not worse, but can be worse because a karmic parent wants to act like they are something that they're not, right? So, like in front of people, they want to like act like they're this perfect parent and they just love their child so much, and then reality is that person is nothing like that, right? So you're juggling here, okay? This person sees you as juggling, but they don't see you as getting very far with this juggling. Okay, so if you want to know what they're thinking, this is what they're thinking. Okay, they're thinking that you're juggling things because you're going through problems financially. Okay, um, and because of your past, right? Oh, we have the Knight of Wands coming out. They do see you as a little go-getter. Yes, they do. They see you as a go-getter. They see you as the kind of person who's not going to sit around and wait for things to happen. No, they see you as the kind of person who would get up and make things happen for yourself. Be determined. Okay. They see you as a very determined person, okay? But they do realize that you have a lot of challenges, okay? So challenges are like well, from what I can tell, challenges could be like hoarding, or maybe you used to be. You don't have to be still today, but like hoarding would be an example of this, right? Let me see. They see you as the kind of person who even though you come out very like even though you come out as being very motivated to get things done, they don't really believe that you believe in yourself. Okay? Like they see you as the kind of person who maybe you second guess yourself a lot. Maybe you apologize a lot, because I'm hearing that as well. Maybe you apologize a lot when you shouldn't be apologizing, when you shouldn't really need to apologize, right? Something like that. So they see you as somebody, yes, you are motivated. Yes, you're the kind of person, you will get up and do whatever you got to do to make things happen, right? But then you still have that other side of you, and I feel like it stems from your childhood, right? And this person sees it too. They believe it stems from your childhood. This might very well be a large part of what you're juggling. You're juggling, luggage that you've been carrying around with you, or just habits that you picked up as a child. Like I said, like hoarding, right? I'm just using that as an example. You don't have to be a hoarder, guys. Remember that. And another thing I want to say, and I'm going to say it really quickly, is that what one person calls a hoarder, another person just says like it's a normal house. Okay. For instance, so it's all about perception. So just because this person is seeing you as a hoarder does not mean that you're a hoarder. But they're not like saying you're a hoarder. Okay, not like you have a pathway going to your restroom. No, but that you do hold on to items, and they feel like you're holding on to these items because of your financial situation, or because when you were a child, the circumstances that you were in as a child, right? They do feel like you're gonna burn out here because you're juggling too much. Okay, I do feel very strongly that this person, the fact that it's coming out in this reading means that this person is concerned about that, about you burning yourself out. I will say that I have heard people are working 2, 3, 4 jobs right now, which, oh man, I have worked 2 or 3 jobs, but that was when I was way younger. 20 years ago. I don't know if I could even do that today. I don't even think I could handle 2 jobs today. You know what I mean? I think I would just, oh my gosh, it would be too much. But this person has seen you, even when you try to hide it, they do realize that there's a certain sadness in your eyes. Okay? They see it. There's sadness in your eyes. There's also, they also see or think that there's a disconnection between you and how you truly feel, and how you want the people around you to think that you feel. It's like this person saying, you're not fooling nobody. You're not fooling me, kind of energy. You're not fooling me. You know, you might walk around with a smile on your face, and you might try to throw jokes, and this person's like, nope, that's not what's really going on. There's something else going on with the collective, and I feel like it's their past. And that's how it's coming out in this reading, okay? This person thinks like, they think you're strong. They think you're very strong, especially the way that you carry yourself, okay? Especially the way that you carry yourself and the air that you have. They feel like you're a very strong person. And even though you have challenges, they see you face those challenges the best way that you can. And this person sees that as well. And to tell you the truth, there is a level of admiration here coming from this person, okay? Especially when they see you and they see how motivated you are and determined you are to get something off the ground, even though you're going through these challenges, okay? All right, collective, that's what I have. So if you are wondering how this person thinks of you, this is what they think. This is, whether it's right or wrong, this is what this person is thinking, okay? And they do feel like there's some kind of sadness in your eyes, all right? They do see here that, I do see here that there is regret. So it could be coming from this person. And it makes me feel like, because it's coming from this person, that this person might have been around you since you were very young, okay? I just want to say that. Or maybe this is somebody that you've been together with for years, or a friend or something, okay? All right, collective, thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.